Hey guys, we are on our way to Victoria. Hopped on the first ferry going from Edmonds to Kingston, and then we'll drive to Port Angeles and hop on the Blackball ferry to Victoria. Along the way, we stopped at the always charming Port Gamble. So here we are at the ferry terminal in Port Angeles, getting ready to get on the ferry and head over to Victoria. So as you can see, the ferry is very well outfitted for bicycles. We secured our bikes to the bike racks that are attached to the deck at the bow area of the boat. We love the Blackball ferry as it kind of has a retro vibe, as if it hasn't been updated since the 70s. It is nice and clean and has a cool little food area as well as a duty-free store. There are lots of places to sit inside and out, including a sun deck up top. The trip across the Strait of Juan de Fuca is about 1 hour and 15 minutes, with plenty to do and see along the way, including a look back at the Olympic mountain range, plenty of other ships passing through the strait, and some sea life before entering the enchanting Victoria Harbor.
Our Worldmark 2-bedroom little condo. So right in here we have the little 2 twin beds and our little kitchenette. Space we need, we can cook for ourselves. Here's our living room. What's in here? It's another bed. It pulls down. It's a Murphy bed. How cool is that? You can actually sleep 6 in here. And if you step right out here, we have a patio and even a Broil Master grill and the fabulous Victoria Harbor. And right there is the little water taxis. This is the master bedroom in here. And sweet. So we were gonna go to the Blue Fox Cafe. It was highly recommended. We also had like a coupon from Worldmark to be able to go there, but we got there and it was a very long line. We're at the Avalon restaurant, just down the road from Blue Fox, and it had good reviews. So here we go. We're gonna give it a try.
Yay!
This is the Government House Gardens. It's very fancy because the Queen was here. Queen Elizabeth has come 6 times. That's way more than us. So today we are riding up the coastline on the outskirts of Victoria proper towards Oak Bay and finally Uplands Park. The ride was nice with lots of water views, some neighborhoods, and a stop at the Government House Gardens. It was a nice, easy ride that was pretty evenly split between street and bike paths. The street riding was very pleasant as the cars drive very islandly. In total, it was about 25-mile round trip from our Worldmark accommodations at Fisherman's Wharf, doorstep to doorstep. So we're sitting on a bluff, Gonzales Bay. It's a cute little neighborhood.
Here's Port Angeles, 23 miles. Clover Point and Sook Hills out that way. Gonzales Bay, which is this coming in right here. Government House and downtown Victoria are back behind us. And over there, Mount Baker, which we will not be able to see today.
It's a feeding frenzy. The birds that the boat's going straight into. Homes here are not too shabby. We are in Oak Bay. Off in the distance here is the marina, and then we have Mary Todd Island right there, and then over here on the near side is Chatham Island, and then Discovery Island, and a cute little sailboat right there. And then we pan all the way back over here. Way off in the distance is San Juan Island on the west side. Having a snack at Upland Park at the point.
Very quiet, other than the sky plane over there.
I think it's a seaplane, but yeah.
Sky plane. Nope. Would be a seaplane. Aren't all airplanes sky planes?
And then there's an eagle hanging out right over yonder on top of a pylon.
Who knows what that is?
Yeah, just hanging. Just chilling out like we are. Here comes a little Zodiac towards the eagle. See if he scares him off his perch. I don't think he will, because I don't think eagles could care less.
He doesn't seem to be bothered at all.
Fish store. That's where we're eating, right? It is very delicious. And what did you have?
I had this salmon chowder. Oh, three-way salmon chowder. So good.
The seafood stew, which has mussels, clams, salmon, halibut, cod. And we're sitting on it's basically a barge with a container. You can see there a little bit from a container ship. And then decking that you can see through to the water. Delicious home-wall place.
Fresh.
And fresh. The fish store here on Fisherman's Wharf. Boom.
We got a beaver tail, pistachio, num.
We found a spot on this little, well, this big building on a ledge. Very quiet part of town for the moment. It's nice.
I'm just wanting to eat some more.
Yes. Yum, 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 yum.
Yum. You better do some self-defensive eating.
Hey guys, good morning. So we're here at Aura. It's a very swanky joint right out here on the point. And so this is where we're having our breakfast. Not too far a walk from our place. It's down and around the bend. But a great view, as you can see, into town. That's mile 0 of the Trans-Canada. Yeah, Trans-Canada, not Trans-Canada. 455, 456, 457. Yeah. Wow. Very cool. Hello. Beacon Hill Park is a short ride from Fisherman's Wharf, which is near where we are staying. And it's not as fancy as Bouchard Gardens, but it is free. We rode around the park as most of the pathways you can ride on, and then we just sat down in the grass and enjoyed the afternoon. We rode through town for a bit and also to the other side of the harbor. As you can see, the bike lanes are fantastic as they're mostly separated from the road. It makes it very convenient and safe to ride. This was our last ride of the trip, but a trip to Victoria wouldn't be complete without a stop at Murchie's.
I only got one of the Christmas teas that I
Okay, here we are at Murchie's again, because we love Murchie's.
Yes, we do.
And today it's a Monte Cristo, a raspberry almond tart, along with coffee and a chai tea. It may not be high tea. This is the poor man's high tea.
Chai tea.
High tea. Yeah,
Chai.
we're cheating with chai.